Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the day for all 12 signs. So just take what resonates. But thank you in advance for your love and support, your likes, comments, and of course, subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. We're going to begin, as I literally have no voice. Bear with me, I've been working a lot outside of this channel. We're going to begin by pulling from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck to get a main energy, main focus for the day, if you will. And then I think we're going to pull for each quarter from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Let's do some shuffling and pull the Oracle. Alrighty. For Tuesday, I'm hearing things will feel comfortable. Things will feel comfortable throughout this Tuesday for whatever reason. Okay, back to a routine that feels comfortable and or healthy. Be at home. Okay, there's a focus on your home life, or being somewhere where you feel a sense of comfort. Okay. Naturally following the messages that we just spoke upon. But I truly feel like underneath it all, it's a day where things maybe have felt very fast-paced recently, very on the go, checking things off your to-do list, making money, socializing potentially, just, again, getting things done. So it's a day where you're pushed to embody this turtle spirit and just be one with the fact that slow and steady wins the race, and you don't have to rush through what you accomplish. And you even don't have to pile on everything you need to accomplish in this one individual 24-hour period, okay? Or day, however you want to view it. But just keep swimming at a comfortable pace and do embrace a level of comfort and peace within a home situation, okay? A place of comfort once again. There may be a push to clear out the clutter underneath it all throughout the day. For some, there may be a push to do some cleaning around the house if you have the free time to do so, for a sense of refreshing energy, if you will. You know, when you clean or you declutter, or both, it just gives you that that ability to breathe a lot easier, okay? And just affects your energy all the meanwhile. So let's pull for each quarter of the day, put one on each side, to continue to break it down for Tuesday. Okay, good start. Interesting. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you you're going to be thinking about putting something to an end throughout this day, all right? Given that you're pushed to embrace a level of comfort at home, it could definitely be your living situation that isn't perfect for you, okay? I can totally relate, but all the meanwhile, you're being pushed to recognize that things are the way they are right now for a reason, okay? Embody a true level of success, okay? I feel as if you're pushed to recognize or to remember how successful you've been over the recent weeks, days, however it works for you. I do feel as if it may be hard to sleep in the previous night, okay? So going from Monday to Tuesday, you could find that you just wake up in the middle of the night or just have some disturbing dreams, and I would definitely connect that to a lot of your spiritual connections. But we're beginning the day in the spread with the sun, all right? So, sorry, I was getting a bit shaky. I think that's speaking or building upon that spiritual connection, spiritual messing with message once again. So you wake up potentially a little bit shaky, drink some water, you know, stabilize yourself. Don't rush into what you need to accomplish throughout the day, but just take it at a comfortable pace, okay? You're going to be thinking about how the energy in the air isn't perfect, right? Okay, so yeah, it has something to do with spirit potentially, but I also feel like your home life, where you're waking up, isn't perfect. It could be more so to do with where you're heading throughout the day. It could be a job. something else potentially. But I do feel as if there's just a level of recognizing and or remembering completion leads to happiness at times, right? And in this case, whatever isn't perfect in energy for you definitely will, okay? But you do make your way from feeling a bit stressed from your sleep or lack thereof, which to somewhat happy, okay? It's like you, whatever you do in this first quarter, whether it's going to the gym, taking care of yourself, self-care routine, it just feels like you accomplished something that's good for you individually, leaves you happy, it leaves you glowing, okay? Even if you're not like smiling from ear to ear, there's a sense of peace and happiness about your energy, even though you're not in the mood, okay? There's a reminder of what kind of energies are not meant for you throughout this day, I feel the need to say. Going back to that Four of Cups, but double Leo energy, interesting. We also have the Strength card, talking about how strong you truly are as an individual. But let's actually pull one more for the Sun card. We're going to clarify with the same deck. The Moon, yeah, certain emotions, interesting. It's like the opposite sides of you are highlighted throughout this day. The emotional, secretive side, and then the sort of outgoing, happier side of you, okay? And I feel like there's a reminder in this first quarter as to when both of those are present more so, or just, yeah, more so present, even if both kind of have a placement in your situation at the same time, okay? So therefore, potentially a focus on other energies, factors outside of you, and or your habits, your routines. But we're moving on to the second quarter of the day where we have the Eight of Swords, okay? So you make your way to the second quarter and you're feeling a bit limited, trapped, okay? Definitely could connect to that ending you desire and feeling as if you're going through a balancing act. Do you see how the Two Pentacles are making an infinity symbol? Bear with me as I struggle. I feel like the struggle could be real at this point in the day or just in the first half in general. And you're going to be reminded that in the midst of certain limitations, restrictions, for some it does also take place within your mind due to your thoughts or fears. But regardless, I just feel as if you're reminded the possibilities are absolutely endless at this point to replace what doesn't work for you when the time is right, okay? Forcing it to happen sooner is just going to frustrate you, okay? Everything's going to happen when it's meant to. But we make our way to the third quarter to begin the second half of the day, and you're feeling depleted, okay? Being aligned with the Sun card, once again, it just feels like you are thinking about that ending pretty much the entire day, okay? And I don't mean to harp on it, but it just feels like you're going to feel as if your mind just is relentlessly thinking about it, or it just pops up and connects to almost everything you accomplish throughout the day, okay? Or spirit could just be making you think about it for one reason or another, feeling quite disappointed in that situation, all right? You also could at this point in the day be pushed to think back to a past ending in a similar kind of situation. Say it's you're living a residential situation that isn't perfect, pushed to think back to a past apartment, house, something of the sort that ended with a true level of disappointment. There's a reason for the benefit of your future. Don't be surprised when the emotions are running high at this point in the day. I feel like you're tired, depleted, and people are just not the best in energy outside of you. But you're reminded there is a wish fulfillment on the horizon for you. But if you look, her arms are crossed, just like in the Four of Cups. Again, you're reminded the energy is a situation, multiple potentially, that are not meant for you. But also just reminded that when you're not in the mood, there's a reason, okay? And you need to honor that. Sometimes life doesn't give us that option, but it feels like at this point in the day, the majority of which drawn to this reading have a choice. So just take care of yourself, and they're saying implement a true level of rest, okay? They're saying wave your flag and be done, or wave your flag and just say, I surrender to the fact that my body, my emotions, like I just need to take care of myself and rest, okay? There's no shame in admitting that. But with the Two of Wands here to finish up the day, I just split the deck to the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. I truly feel as if each of us are thinking about a new investment, a new job potentially, depending on how this pertains and connects to your situation. But you're absolutely thinking about where you want to travel, what you long for, what you want to invest in, Okay, and I feel like you've made certain monetary gains. They said financial gains in the past days, weeks, however it works for you, that make it more possible to do what you need to do, or want to do, however it works. Could definitely be both, but it just feels like it's like part of the reason why you were pushed to think back to a worse situation in the past, a disappointing one that's similar to where you're at, what's limiting you with the Eight of Swords being aligned, is to keep things in perspective. Okay, there's more reasons than that, I feel, underneath it all. But to keep things in perspective, yeah, you're feeling a bit limited, a bit trapped. Sure, you desire more and it's becoming more possible. Don't forget that. But it could be a lot worse. Okay, you are better off where you're at than where you were. Okay, and the same will go when you transition to the next chapter, the next option, and you upgrade in one way, shape, or form. Okay, definitely purposeful being next to the turtle spirit, as it is a part of the day where you definitely need to, they're saying chillax, relax, right? Take it easy, ease one's mind, and recognize everything's falling into place as it should. Okay, but it feels like you inevitably can't help but plan, even if it's just strategically within one's mind. You could be doing research. It's like this mindset will transition into the beginning of Wednesday, I feel the need to say, as it just, as unproductive as this thought process can be at the end of the day, altering the level of relaxation, within your situation, they're saying to a minimal. I feel as if it's pumping you up to get motivated with a new spark of energy potentially at the beginning of Wednesday. Okay, just let this day remind you that completion is a must at times, but it happens when it's meant to, and to give yourself this time to rest, the self-care, and not to rush, right? And recognize that there is a true upgrade on the horizon for you that is meant for you and only you. Okay, and just allow yourself to recognize that everything's working out once again. Okay, so I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing Tuesday, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye.